Hello and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about the Nuroum C20. This is a web conferencing camera, speaker, microphone, all-in-one tower. This thing is revolutionizing the way that you conference. It's also a really fun way to do online, live, video streaming, and other stuff. So in this video, we're going to be doing all of that and more. But first, we're going to do our hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions. After that, I'm going to be putting this to the At Home with Lucas test to figure out, is this something you should buy or maybe skip altogether? I'm here for you, so you don't have to waste your time buying and returning. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. So up the top right, you have the name of the company, Nuroum. I'm guessing that's how you say that name right there. Here is an image of what's to come in the box. This thing looks really, really cool. I like it a lot. It definitely does not look like a camera or a home conferencing device, but yep, this is what it is. This is a C20 all-in-one conferencing camera. You have a 100-degree wide angle camera. That is what's up, people. FHD video calling. Now FHD is full HD, so it's interesting they're not putting 1080p on there, so it could be their version of a full HD camera. You have all noise compression and whatnot. Here it is again on the side, all noise, wide angle, plug and play. I love a good plug and play. USB-C, woo! All right, very simple, very straightforward. You have far field voice pickup. So that means you're going to be able to talk from maybe 10 to 15 feet away from this thing and have it pick up your voice fully. Ooh, that is interesting. I don't know exactly what that is. All in one, love it. Okay, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Let's crack this bad boy open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, this is kind of cool. They have a little pouch right here that they want you to take out the cables first. I do like a good boxing. It's always that much more fun. What do we got going on here? Okay. All right, cool. That's the plug and play. So you plug it straight into your Mac, into your computer, and you are good to go. All right, yeah, there it is, USB-C, like they said. And then of course here are the important user guide right here. Definitely read through all that quick start guide as well, just so you know all the ins and outs. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I thought it just slid. Oh, it slides. It slides off the top. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hilarious. Wow, that is basically the old school Echo right there, people. If you remember the Echo Dot first generation, that is what this is to the T, no getting around it. Okay, that is really interesting. These are capacitive touch, so these are not actually physical buttons. Nothing gets pushed down. These are just touch sensitive buttons right here. And then there's the microphone, and it looks like, just like the Echo Dot, this is going to light up around here. All right, continuing down, there is the wide angle lens right there that's going to record everything, and that's what it's all going to come down to. If that doesn't look good and it doesn't do its job well, then this whole thing is a bust. All right, there is the name of the company once again. Really clean, really simple look. I like it a lot. It looks like an air purifier for sure. Take a look at the bottom down here. You got the grip at the bottom. I like how it's concaved right there for the power cable to go in. Very cool, very simple. Let's go ahead and set it down. It's pretty grippy. I have to admit, that is pretty grippy. Wow, that is not moving anywhere. And the speaker feels decent. And the speaker is covered in this really nice cloth right here, and it's pretty big. So I'm imagining a good amount of sound is going to come blasting out of here. Okay, this is very simple, very straightforward. You have the mic kill, you have the camera kill, and then volume up, volume down, and that's about it. Very straightforward, not a whole lot going on here. But yeah, I'm excited. This is cool looking, it's different, it is very interesting. All right, let's get into this.
Hey guys, I want to take a quick minute to talk about the sponsor for this channel, Don Pablo Coffee. Don Pablo Coffee makes an amazing variety of coffee, from bourbon infused coffee to whole bean to fresh ground coffee. You can find a perfect cup of coffee from them each day, every day. I absolutely love their coffee. Their bourbon infused coffee. It is a cup of coffee that is unlike anything on the planet. Buy some of their bourbon infused coffee today. Give it as a gift. Drink it as your daily driver. It is absolutely amazing. Also, this company is eco-friendly. They're for the planet. They are not putting a hurt on the rainforest. They're not putting a hurt on this planet. So when you drink a cup of Don Pablo coffee, you're getting a guilt-free cup of coffee. Woo! That is absolutely amazing. Everything nowadays has a little bit of guilt tied to it, but this cup of coffee is going to be amazing. It's going to taste so fresh. It's going to be perfect. They're a small batch coffee roaster, which means they don't roast giant amounts of coffee in giant contraptions. They roast them in a smaller roasting contraption, which means you're going to get a fresher bean, people. Fresher beans are the way to go. All right. Click the links down below, buy some of their coffee today, and let's all enjoy an amazing cup.
Okay, this is really funny. I just plugged this thing in. I haven't done anything to it. I didn't adjust any settings, but if I hit my space bar on my computer, listen to what happens.
For the frame and therefore your hands and feet and butt where you constantly.
So all the audio now is coming out of this speaker and not out of my sound bar over here. So that is absolutely hilarious. It automatically just pulled the audio straight into that speaker. So that is really funny. Okay, so the plug and play is real, people. Check this out. I plugged it in and boom, there is the speaker right there, ready to go. Okay, so there's a nice little tone that happens when you press the volume up and down. That's kind of cool. Then if you look at my computer over here, when I press the volume up and down, wow, it's 1-to-1. Okay, so I'm downloading an update for this right now. I downloaded their software. That's the name of it up there. And there was an update which is installing onto this. Not sure exactly what it's going to fix, but any update is good. Okay, so this is being recorded through Zoom, so it's going to give you understanding of how it's going to look when you do a Zoom call. Also, as you can tell, this is in low lighting mode because I just have some simple LED strip lights around the top. I got some around the desk, and then I have a lamp right over here turned on. So this is going to give us an understanding of low light gaming mode, if you will, or whatnot. And it's also going to give us an understanding of how well these microphones actually work. They boast that they are phenomenal, so my voice should sound good. It should have some bass tones, and it should sound clear. A lot of microphones don't pick up the bass of my voice, and that is usually when I know I'm dealing with a pretty crappy microphone. So hopefully this works. I love the fact that you can see pretty much straight out, and then it also kind of picks up and it kind of gets the entire ceiling and everything. So the viewing angle, phenomenal. I love the fact that I can not have to worry about being too close. I don't have to worry about being too far away. This thing has an amazing viewing angle. You can get really close, and all you have to do is just set the thing down on your desk, plug it in, and you're good to go. I am absolutely blown away. Okay, so this portion is YouTube Live. So I'm live on YouTube right now. This is going to give us a good understanding of how it's going to look when you do gaming. It's going to pick up your voice, so it's going to give you an understanding of the audio. I have this room almost as bright as I can possibly have it. So this is going to give us a good understanding of image quality and sound quality with YouTube Live, people. So if you're a gamer out there and you're trying to make an easy setup, a fast setup, you can go ahead and plug this thing right into your computer and boom, you're good to go. Okay, so this portion is being recorded through the Windows
video recording software, the built-in Windows software that records video through whatever camera you plug into it. So once again, the lighting is about the same. I have it as bright as possible in here, and this is going to give us a good understanding of audio quality and, of course, picture quality.
Okay, we're going to be testing out the speaker with my own YouTube video. It's going to play some music in the beginning, and then I'm going to start talking in the video, which will give us a good understanding of how well this speaker actually sounds and how well it actually functions. I have the volume set pretty high because the speaker is a little bit low, so the volume is set on my Windows PC at 86%. All right, let's get into it. Okay, like I said, I just have my little lapel mic right here. I'm going to be putting this thing about we'll say about 6 inches away from the speaker, which will give us a good understanding of audio quality. Hello, and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So today we're going to be talking about One Audio's wireless microphone. This is a tiny little lapel mic that's designed to be a smart noise canceling microphone as well as super low latency, or at least that's what they say. So in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the box, quick unboxing and first impressions on said microphone. Okay, now I'm going to turn this thing all the way around so it's almost facing backwards just to see if the speaker is truly 360 and not just front facing. So let's spin it around. Okay, so that is the back of the C20. Let's go ahead and hit play. 2.4 gigahertz. There is the phone using that and then sending it to the lapel. This is the lapel right here. Lapel microphone, I should say. Take a look at the back. All right, ultra low latency, that is what you need. Smart noise canceling, very cool. Long working time. All right, let's crack this thing. Oh, that is the simplest unboxing I think I've ever done.
Okay, so we're going to be testing out the microphones and how well they sound from a distance. So I'm just going to start to back up and continue to talk, and hopefully this picks up my voice. Another thing that's really cool is I'm standing about 3 feet from this. No, I'm probably about 5 feet from it right now. And I'm about 5'9", maybe 5'9.5", and it's able to pick me up completely. So I'm just going to keep walking backwards and see how well it picks up my voice. In the last video, I noticed that when I scooted back, it kind of kicked into like overdrive and knew that I was further away from the microphones and started to pick up my voice even better. So I'm going to go ahead and walk as far back as I can and just see if this still picks up my voice as if I'm sitting 3 feet away from it. So that would be really cool if that was something it could do, but you never know until you actually start to get into it. This thing is designed for conference rooms of, maybe 15, 20 people. So the table could be quite far back and it would need to pick up your voice completely. And then let's get closer to it. And now what I want to do is get really close. So I'm going to try and get really, really close to this thing and just see if it starts to turn down the microphone and starts to lessen the volume so it doesn't distort. So this will give us a good understanding of distortion. Oh, you need some more milk? More milk, is that? More milk. All right. Unexpected little guest. There's my son, Alden, right there. You say hi, YouTube? Alden, say hi, YouTube.
Okay, so this test is going to show whether you can be a home gym workout instructor and use this camera for that. This is something I thought about way towards the end of the review, and I was like, oh, this could actually work. So you could see it did pick up all of my movement, very crispy, very clear. So if you're a home gym instructor and you want to make a YouTube channel, this could actually work. You could get your video, your audio, you could have a little speaker, you could have a full-blown channel just from this one device.
Okay, so I've been using this thing for long enough that I think I have a full comprehensive review, and I have to say this thing is great. It does its job. The camera is decent. The microphones are not as great as I would have liked, but they're definitely good. And with this thing getting software updates, I already got one installed. It's only going to get better. The look of it is really cool. I love setting this right next to my monitor. It does its job and definitely attracts attention. I like the fact that you can use this as a speaker in a pinch if you needed to. Plug this into my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra right here, and I could use it as a speaker. Couldn't activate the camera, couldn't figure that out, but I got it plugged in and it worked. The grips on the bottom are phenomenal. The build quality is very solid. It's not too heavy and it's not too light. It's kind of right in the middle. It's perfect. Like I said, the look of it is really cool. It definitely has a presence, and it definitely is handsome. I just love the look of it. It's really, really cool. The button pressing on the top, perfect. The microphones, the LED indicator light, everything about this thing just works. It's the true plug and play. It is amazing, but the only downfall is it only films in one direction. There is no ability to tilt it forward, tilt it backward. I kind of wish that there was a tilt feature built in right here so you could push the camera down to, you know, film at a different angle, because some people, they have their desk really high up, some people have their desk kind of low. This thing definitely is better lower to the ground because the field of view up is very high. You have like a giant living room and you figure out a way to plug this into your TV and you want to do Zoom call with other families. This is going to work great if you have kids who have to do schoolwork and they do it over Zoom. This is going to be phenomenal. Everything that I did with Zoom was 5 out of 5 stars. I was totally impressed with that. If you have good lighting, you're not even going to notice the image quality. When I look back at the footage after editing, I was like, oh, it doesn't look terrible. Like, it actually kind of cleans up nice as you would. But yeah, definitely perfect for a giant conference room. You're going to be able to get a lot of voices going into these microphones, and that's kind of what this thing is designed for. So if you have a bunch of people who are kind of talking at once, sort of, you're going to be able to pick up all their voices, and it's not going to have to wait until someone stops talking for the microphones to keep working. So the microphones are very smart. The camera does its job. Everything is just so simple, plug and play wise, that this is an easy buy. I can recommend this to anyone out there, a mother with kids doing schoolwork, a businessman who's got, 15 people he needs to have all looking at a camera and talking during conference. This thing's gonna do everything and more. I think this could work for gaming as well. So if you're someone who's trying to get into gaming like Twitch or YouTube gaming, you might be able to use this just to start off. This is the true all-in-one. You're going to be able to entertain an audience with this thing. The microphones, I felt like, could get an update and maybe be a little bit more impressive, as well as the camera. I cannot wait till they throw a 4K camera into here. That's going to be completely mind-blowing. So I definitely am looking for the next gen of this for sure. Like I said, maybe with a tilt feature so you can tilt the camera up and down. But yeah, nonetheless, plug and play. I did plug this into my Chromebook and it worked perfectly. I plugged it into an Apple laptop and it worked perfectly. Like I said, I plugged it into my phone and it didn't do any video, but it did use the speaker function in here, which was really cool. And then of course, like I showed you, I used my Alienware Windows PC and it worked phenomenally. So this thing is the true plug and play. But yeah, I'm going to give this a solid 4.8 star rating. I'm going to say this is so close to a 5-star. I just haven't reviewed enough of these to give this that true At Home with Lucas 5-star stamp of approval. But this thing is phenomenal. It does its job. Recommended to everyone out there. Don't even hesitate. Just buy it. You're going to love it. It's going to look great on your desk. It's going to look great in your kitchen. Wherever you put it, it's going to do its job. It's going to look great. And you're going to be happy that you bought this one over the other guys.
All right, there you go. That's the C20. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely click that like button. And if you want to join the At Home Lucas family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos, and it's because of you guys I surpassed 3K. Yes, people, on my way to 4K, but I need your help. Yes, you right there. Tell your friends, tell your family, this guy's on YouTube. They should go subscribe and watch my channel. But as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay, this was so weird, I had to share it. I know it's at the very end of the video, but if you go to Amazon and you type in the name of this company, it is quite hilarious what happens. So you could type in C20 or you could type in conference, but boom, it shows you a bunch of makeup stuff from a completely different company with a similar sounding name. And then what happens when you put in conference, watch this, this is hilarious. It already changed the name right there. You see that? It changed the name from, you see that? That's not the name I typed in. I never typed that name in, N-E-R-I-U-M, never typed that in. You have to go back in, you have to change it because it's automatically doing it for you, changing things. And it's like trying to not get you to this conference camera. It's unreal. Amazon, what are you doing?